All right. Looking good there. Looking good there. Yes. All right. Let's move this here a little bit. How we doing, everybody? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Eric, how you doing, buddy? Oh, you're the early bird today. How you doing? Well, I guess I started late, right? All right, let me see. Let me see if we're live on YouTube here. Yes, we are live on YouTube. All right. Awesome. It's working. So you should be able to see this tomorrow for breakfast. Excellent. Let me see. Let me catch up here. Happy Friday. Popcorn is popped. Ready for the big night. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm kind of excited about it actually. So should be good. And it has to do with the horror stuff. So yeah, check this out. So before we start selling any horror comics here today, I got a nice full short box. Uh I wanted to just shout out my friend Stu Zilla here on Whatnot. He was selling the Mark Spears Monsters and the Wolf Trick or Treat blind bags, right? It's taken over the world by storm, taken over Whatnot, right? So I got some really cool stuff. So he had some left, and I jumped into his show, and I had been watching the Mark Spears blind bags getting ripped open all week, and I couldn't take it anymore. I had to jump in. So I got myself a nice witch. Something wicked this way comes. Love that cover. You know, considering her age, the implants are still holding up, so not bad, not bad. All right, we got the creepy clown. Always a fan of the creepy clowns, so that was nice. I didn't get any doubles. There were no doubles in my polls. We got the werewolf sticker cover. Love the werewolf sticker cover. Got the bride. I pulled the bride. How cool is that? Again, you know, I think the breast augmentation scars are a little smaller these days, but not bad. I love this. So Frank Frazetta has this classic Dracula and Frankenstein cover for a book, and then he's got Dracula versus the werewolf. Well, here is Frankenstein versus the werewolf. Love that action. We've got the nurse, the freaky nurse. Again, the boys are looking good, covered in blood. Nice cleavage. Oh, come on, cleavage is a muted word. What's up with that? Now this one I was super excited to be able to pull. Look at this. These last two were my bangers. The bangers. The Demon Witch foil. Ooh, shiny. Shiny, shiny, shiny. All right. That one actually this was not a pull. That one I bought, but still very nice. Me likey. And then check this one out. I got the Monster and the Wolf blank. How cool is that? Right? So I got to talk about this in a second, but how cool is that? So I got so excited by all of this stuff. I started doing a little research. And what I found out was Mark Spears was going to have another series of this come out around Christmas time. It was called the Krampus blind bag. Right? Hey, what's up, Andrew? Good to see you. So we're just recounting my good gets here with the blind bags, the Mark Spears blind bags. So when I was doing my research, he was going to do this Christmas Krampus set, and I was like, oh, that's cool. But it was very quickly I found out that because of some delays with the publisher, that was canceled. and he came out with this one, the Mark Spears Monsters Winter Horrorland, Rest in Peace or Rip Blind Bag, the eighth issue by Keenspot, the same exact people that did this one. Yes, I mean, it's unbelievable. So I said to myself, I got to get on that motherfucking train, bitches. So I made a little investment, and I have created a show December 27th, 2025. It's there now with this logo on it. Mark Spears Monsters Winter Horrorland, Rest in Peace Blind Bag Show. I got 100 issues coming to the Cool and Common stream exclusively here on Whatnot. Now, I'm not exactly sure I know when they're supposed to release. I think it's November 27th, somewhere around there. So if I get them early, I will move this show date earlier in December. Otherwise, I figure 2 days after Christmas is a people can spend their Christmas money, and you don't want that sweater that your aunt gave you. You want to spend a couple bucks on some Mark Spears bags, right? So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, man. So I'm very happy. The check cleared. Everything's good. Just waiting for them to arrive, and we'll take it from there. All right, let me catch up on the chat here. So yeah, I'm excited about it. Yeah, he sold 362,000. I mean, unbelievable. Hopefully, I get a juice. I hope I get a juiced shipment. Yeah, we'll see. In a couple of shows where every other pack was a trick, a foil. Wow. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But we'll have 100 chances to get something good. And then just to shout out my guy Stu a little bit here. He had some other Mark Spears stuff that he was selling. So Stu Zilla, if you haven't been in any of his shows, really nice guy. So I grabbed some more Mark Spears from him. Space Quest, got Space Ghost, Johnny Quest, got Dynamite Vampirella Armageddon with the Mark Spears cover on it. That's one of the covers that he reused for the other one. I'm a big Thundercats fan. Dynamite 17. Pulled in the Absolute Wonder Woman. Pulled in the Absolute Batman. And man, it was fun. I also got a CGC. Oh, let me show you. I also grabbed this off him. The classic Superman versus Flash run, Justice League Unlimited, CBCS 9.6. He had it at a super cheap, reasonable price. So I was like, why the hell not? You get that fever after you buy about 12 things, right? So why not? All right. But now I got some more stuff here. Space Ghost. What am I? Yes. Watching those cartoons on a Saturday morning. Come on, that was great. And then one final shout out to my friends at Windy City Books. Last weekend I was in a horror book raid train. And my friend Windy City Books out of Chicago, they've got a 3D printer that they're playing around with. So just for fun, he made this. Just for fun, he made this. And I said, "Oh my god, I gotta have one." Oh my god, kids these days are so deprived, not getting to watch Saturday morning. I know, right? You got to do that. You got to watch your Saturday morning cartoons. Oh, did you check it out? Yeah, yeah. The raid train was awesome. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, she got back, she got front, she got everything. So we'll keep her there. We'll keep her over here somewhere, a little eye candy. All right. So anyway, there you go. That's the big announcement. I'm jumping on the Mark Spears train. I'm all aboard. Moving forward, I want to be one of the first whatnot sellers out there. As soon as they're in my hands, we'll be doing shows. Okay. Now then, we are gathered here today. Enough humble brag. We're gathered here today to look at some comics. So we're going to start up with Ice Cream Man. I'm just going to kind of go in order. I got Ice Cream Man, Black Hole, a little Doc Frankenstein, and then it's just the whole last 3 quarters of this short box are all super cool horror books. All right, these I've had these in my shows as I've been going around. So these are all bagged and boarded. They're all different price points. All right, I'll take a couple of bucks off of everything if I can. And this is Ice Cream Man #2. Got 25 on it. I'll start this one up at 20. We'll go 15 seconds to try to keep things moving in this box. So yeah, I got some other scores. I won oh, can we talk about the Peacemaker finale? So it's kind of interesting. Peacemaker last episode, they create and introduce Checkmate. The group Checkmate, right? They form the group Checkmate. Here we go, Ice Cream Man, issue #3. Got 15 on it. I'm going deep discounts here. Celebrate the season. We're going Halloween, $10, 30% off. So as soon as I saw that, I was like, all right, Checkmate. When was the first appearance of Checkmate? And what's up? So it just so happened one of the auction houses that I use a lot had had like an almost complete set of Checkmate, so I bought it. And I don't know if people were sleeping on it or what, but I mean, I got the whole thing for a steal. I mean, I know it's not the most popular comic in the world, right? But what the hell, man? Why not? So I would almost guarantee Checkmate is going to be some part of the next Superman movie, if not kind of discussed here or there. There's a little bump down there. All right, what do we got? 25. Let's get this one below 20. Let's go 16. Junkyard Dog, what's up? Grok, good to see you. Yeah, so I think so I was very happy to see that. I was very happy to see that. I know there was a little back and forth about this season, but I thought it was a good series. Season 2, Peacemaker. And like I said, I don't think you can go wrong. If you can get a near complete set for like $6, I don't see how I go wrong with that. So we'll see. Hey, Ice Cream Man #5. #5. Got 20 on this one. We'll go 15. We'll go 15 on it. Working our way through the horror box. Up and running at 15. I can't. It's funny. Every time I've run Ice Cream Man, whenever it's my regular comic show, usually I've got 2 or 3 people that come in every couple weeks. Hey, you have any Ice Cream Man? Any Ice Cream Man? Oh, I got it. It's in a box somewhere. So I finally get it organized, get it priced, bagged, boarded, everything. And there's no love for the ice cream. Right now, I'm in an auction that has Ice Cream Man #1. The bidding ends a week from now. It's already up to $42. So I don't know if I'm grabbing that one. We'll see. Ice Cream Man #6. 20 on that one. We do 15. 20 seconds. Never fails. Yes, timing is everything, as they say. I hope I catch a break and the timing is right on the Mark Spears Winter Wonderland books. I'll take a Choco Taco. Ice Cream Man, lucky number 7. Lucky number 7. I mean, the spines on these are nice. That other one had a little bump on it, but all the rest have been. All right, that's 20. We'll do 15. Up and running. Got some amazing Bernie Wrightson stuff too. Oh my God. It's horror book night here on the Cool and Common stream. So next Friday is Halloween. All right. Next Friday is my jam. I'm going to be occupied. So I've moved next week's comic show to Thursday night. Thursday night will be next week's comic book show, and I'm going to do another horror comic show, and it will be the other short box I have full of horror comics. 25 on that. Let's bring it down a little bit. This weekend, it's going to be sunny in the 50s, low 60s. Tomorrow morning, I wake up and I'll spend about 8 or 12 hours decorating the yard for Halloween. And then Sunday, I'll spend about 8 or 12 hours decorating the front yard for Halloween. So it's gonna be nuts. I miss the ice cream man trucks. There'd be 40 kids in line and me. That's funny. Yeah, it's so. God, I think this past summer I heard an ice cream truck come in our development like once, maybe. God, when the kids were young, I don't know, geez, 15, 20 years ago, there used to be like 2 or 3 that would come, but not much these days. Love this cover. Ice Cream Man #9. 15 on that. Love that skull action. Love that skull action. Let's do 12 on that one. Did you have the Carvel van, or was that just an East Coast thing? We used to have the Carvel. Well, Carvel was a store where you could go get ice cream cakes and stuff and all that. But there was the Carvel van that would come by. All right, only 2 Ice Cream Man left. Ice Cream Man #10. Look at that tongue. There's Eric. There's Eric in the back. Hey, mister, why are you licking my ice cream? What do we got? 15 on that one. We'll do another $12 start there. Can't give these away. They're too good. Last few seconds. And the last Ice Cream Man of the night, 25th issue, issue number 25. Those first issues go for some silly money. This one, a $4 bill. Up next, a little Black Hole. Got to figure out how to work this algorithm a little better. All right, up next, the series Black Hole. Black Hole, 12 issues. Issues 1 through 4 were on Kitchen Sink Press, and then 5 through 12 were Fantagraphics. So it's like 12 issues over 9 years. So to have a whole set, they average $10 a piece. But again, these are in just stupid nice condition. Bag boarded priced. I got 10 on them. We'll do 8. Gotta run. Okay, Eric. All right. I'll see you at breakfast. Pancakes. Nice. Love it. Hey, I've already got all your books pulled. So as soon as this show is over, I'll throw up the listing at you. Whenever you get to it, you get to it. No worries. And let me know. Oh, let me know about those sci-fi books too. Whenever you get a chance. All right, Black Hole. Next one. I just hate that they don't put the numbers on here, so I put some stickers in the back. So that's issue number 4, 12 issue series. Take a few bucks off, keep it single digits, $8. All right, very good, sir. Take it easy. Have a good night. See you in the morning. Last few seconds on Black Hole. All right, we got another one coming. Love this cover. Love that cover. Love the nose. Issue number 5 in the 12 issue series, Black Hole. Again, clean. These books are clean, my friends. And please, please, please go ahead and bookmark. If you've been enjoying the Mark Spears Halloween blind bags, I've got 100 Mark Spears Christmas Horrorland blind bags coming. I think they're supposed to be coming out in the end of November. We'll see what happens, but I have put a placeholder. My December 27th show. I've got 100 issues. Mark Spears Monsters Winter Horrorland is coming. It is the next set after Halloween. Next Black Hole. Yes, thank you. Issue number 6. I pretty much have most of this series. Again, $10. Let's make it 8. If anybody wants all of them, let me know. Always happy to bundle stuff together. I start with issue 2. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Wow, 10. Heather, what's going on? Good to see you. All right. Up next, we've got Black Hole number 8 in the 12 issue series. Black Hole number 8. Clean. An easy $10 book. We're going to start it at 8. 20 seconds. So as I've gone on in my comic selling journey here, I've gotten more organized, started getting the books together, bagged, boarded, priced, organized either by theme, like I've got a few horror comic short boxes, or by maker and titles, right? So, I've got all my Image books in some long boxes, and I can pull out what I need when I want it, but I'm going to keep it there like that, right? Black Hole. But some of the theme stuff, some of the sci-fi, the horror, those kind of big boy books, we'll keep all that together. I actually have a few boxes that I call. I'm going to run this one at 8 again. A few boxes that I call the wall books. Um, we'll see what I end up doing. I have kind of a magazine rack that I could put up here on this table. I'm toying with the idea of creating a wall, or I've got another couple of short tables that I could use to maybe make a wall. So keep the high priced premium books up front, or in the back rather, and then kind of go through some of these books. So, all right, here comes the last of the Black Hole comics. This is number 10 in the 12 issue series. So I think I've got about 8 of these. I think there's 8 of them in there. They're in amazing condition. Amazing condition. 15 on that one. Let's run it for 12. Marie, how you doing? Good to see you again. Thanks for coming on in. Doing some horror comic books tonight. We did some horror books again yesterday, but now it's horror comic books. Today and next Thursday. Usually I do my comic book shows on Friday, but since Friday's Halloween, and I'm a big Halloween guy, we're just going to pull it back to Thursday so we can enjoy the holiday. All right, so we've seen Ice Cream Man and Black Hole. Now there's Doc Frankenstein, was a 2004 series, 6 issues. I got 3 of them here. $3 books. Doc Frankenstein, number 3. When I saw Creature Commandos, I grabbed a bunch of Doc Frankenstein. $3. Let's see, what are we saying? Hi, hopefully I didn't miss too much. Worked the late shift and just got home. Oh, well, welcome home. Happy weekend. You don't got to work the weekend, do you? No, you didn't miss. You actually didn't miss too much. I made my big announcement that I am going to be selling Mark Spears' Monster Winter Horrorland comics coming up soon, as soon as they ship. Right now, I got a placeholder show set for December 27th. So I'm asking everybody to please bookmark that one. I'm gonna try my best to be one of the first sellers selling those here on Whatnot. So we'll see what happens. If you like the classic monsters, like some of the things you were picking up yesterday, this is Doc Frankenstein number 3. I do have some Bernie Wrightson Frankenstein, which is just off the hook. Off the hook good. His art on Frankenstein is amazing. Retail, work Saturday, but you got Tuesdays off. Okay. All right, not too bad. I had a busy day running around, doing errands. Picking up comics that I won at some auctions. Had to pick up some medicine. Had to stop for lunch. Did some other stuff. Tried to get some work done for work. All right, there's issue number 4. Little werewolf Frankenstein action there. Life is always busy. Life is always busy. Absolutely. Pineapple, good to see you. Douglas, welcome. Thanks for stopping on in. I'm Chris. It's the Cool and Common Stream. We're doing a little horror comic show today, my friends. All right, so that's the end of Doc Frankenstein. All right, here, check this out. Check this out. Niles and Wrightson. Frankenstein alive. Alive. Issue number 1. IDW. Look at that black. That black is black. There's one little ding there. One little ding there. It doesn't break color or anything. 10 on that one. Speaking of Creature Commandos, you got some by any chance? I don't think I have any in this box. Let me flip through it. Let me flip through it. What do we got? 10 on this. We'll do 8 on this one. Do I have any Creature Commandos proper? I think I do, but I don't know if it's in this box or not. Let's take a look. The Thing, Dawn of the Dead. House of Mystery. Clive Barker. Gore Shriek. That's a great one. Creature Commando. Herbert West. Dracula. No, not in this box. It might be in the other one. I might have a little in the other one. Okay, Frankenstein. Let's run through some Frankenstein. Oh, you grabbed that one. Thank you so much. All right, hold on. Sneaky, you got me looking through the box and then your bid. All right, I like that. All right, thank you, Bree. All right, so that was issue number 1. Here is Frankenstein Alive, Alive. Number 2. Number 2. Again, I love what they did with this. I love it. This one's in even better shape than the other one. I love the way they got the silver foil highlights. Illustrations by Bernie. Got 10 on this one. We'll do 8 again. 20 seconds. Up and running. I think this House of Mystery is a little more modern. But, well, we'll check it out when we get there. See if you like it. Thank you again. Much appreciated. Here's your number 3 issue. Again, same beautiful style. The black, the silver. The book is mint. Absolute mint. I got 10 on it. Run it at 8. Off we go. Taylor, thanks for coming on in. Mark, good to see you. Appreciate it very much. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common Stream, doing my little Friday night comic book show. We're running through a short box of horror comics tonight. Next Thursday, we'll be doing more of the same. Thank you, thank you. All right, and there's one last Frankenstein. Nope, I lied. I got 2 copies of number 3, that's all. All right, just for the record, 2 copies of number 3. So, unless anybody wants another one, well, I'll run it. Let's see here. Is anybody else here? No, it's just you and me. All right, you already got. Unless you want another number 3, I'm gonna move on. Okay, that's gonna leave us here. All right, Epic Comics. There was an Epic magazine, and then there was Epic Comics. So this is the Epic Comics Book 1, 4-issue limited series. There's number 1. Let's see how many I have here. Let's see. I do have 4. I don't know if it's all 4 of them. Let's do the same thing. What do we got? 8 on that one? $6. 20 seconds. Let me see if the other is 2, 3, and 4. I think it might be. 2, 3. But then that's number 1 of another series, though. Yeah, that's the one shot from 1991. Okay, I've got 3 out of the 4 here. So let's see. Let's do something like this then. If I've got 3 out of the 4, let's put you over here for a second. So we got issue number 1, 8. Issue number 2, 8. Issue number 3, 8. RoboCop in this one. So these are anthologies. They've got different stories in them, different authors. There's Clive Barker in there, Nightbreed. That's 3 out of the 4. I got 8. Let's do 5 each. We'll do the 3 of them for 15. We'll do the 3 of them together, $15. All 3, one money, $15. Epic Comics, 3 out of the 4 issues in the series. All right. That's 1, 2, and 3. And then the last one. So this is related. It is the 1991 one shot. $5 on it. It is Epic Light. Number 1, The King of Jeers. Carefully crafted for rich, full-bodied laughter in a less serious comic book. And it's a horizontal comic, which you don't get to see too much. I got 5 on it. Let's do 3. Why not? Blazing Hot, welcome. Diesel Raid. Hey guys, how we doing? Oh, thanks for the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How you doing, everybody? Welcome one, welcome all. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common Stream, my little Friday night comic book show here. And I'm doing a horror book show. Yeah, give Diesel a follow, everybody. Absolutely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're doing a little horror comic book show here, taking it nice and easy through a short box. And I made a big announcement tonight. I made a big announcement. If you like comics and horror comics and you've been going through all those Mark Spears, blind bag rips and everything, all that kind of fun stuff, he's got another one coming. It's Winter Horrorland. It's his next blind bag release. It's coming hypothetically at the end of November, early December. And if you'd all be kind enough to bookmark my December 27th show, that is my placeholder because I've got an order for 100 issues. And I'm going to sell them all exclusively here on Whatnot. So if you've enjoyed the blind bag stuff, give me a follow, at least throw down a bookmark, and get ready to have some fun with your Christmas money. Absolutely. Thank you for that raid. Much appreciated. All right, here we go. Hey, this is a one shot Legion of Monsters, Satana, number 1. I got $10 on it, but we're going to run it. We're running everything a little cheaper tonight in celebration of the upcoming Halloween festivities. Great cover. Do 8 on this one. $8, 20 seconds, up and running on Legion of Monsters, Satana. Bob, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Filling fish sticks. What is up? Happy Friday, Bob. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. More than you know. All right, here we go. Jason, do you remember the movie Jason 10? Or Jason X, whatever you want to call it? That's the one where Jason goes into outer space and then starts doing stuff to everybody on all the astronauts and stuff. That's this one. That's this one. House of Horror Productions, New Line Cinema for mature readers. Gee, I wonder why. Hey, I got $12 on it. Let's go 9. $9, 20 seconds. Jason in space. They were getting a little crazy with some of those Jason movies towards the end there until they brought back Freddy and did the Jason versus Freddy. They were definitely running a little slow on some of the ideas. All right, let's get our little good luck charm back up here. Let's get her back up here. All right. Who's next? All right. This one. This is crazy, this book. Dark Horse Comics, The Thing. Yes, that thing. Comps out a little over $50. I got 55 on it. I've seen it as high as 60, 70. I've got both issues. Both issues. 55. All right. We'll stick with the lower weight. Yeah, it's Halloween. Oof, man. All right, I'll take $10 off. 45. 45. $10. Up and running on. So this is the John Carpenter, The Thing. Very hard to find. Very hard to find. That's why this one runs high. It's one of those supply demand comics. The Thing. Another classic. George Romero, Dawn of the Dead. Issue number 3, IDW Press. Excellent condition. Excellent. Dawn of the Dead, I got 8 on it. Let's take a few bucks off. We'll go 5. 5 on Dawn of the Dead. All right. Well, George Romero. Here's a fun one. Image. It's the Wildstorm Halloween Trilogy of Terror. 3 stories in 1 comic book. $3. Gonna run it up. 2, 3. There you go, Marie. Nice. Do 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 do. There you go. Yes, yes, and yes. Do 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 do. Gen 13 action. I've got 2 of these from Aftershock, which has some great stuff out there. Again, excellent condition. This is Knock 'em Dead. The Knock 'em Dead series. Aftershock. $3 on it. Do, 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 do. Last few seconds. I got Knock 'em Dead number 2. All right. I don't know why I'm laughing at that. It just looks funny. All right. Knock 'em Dead number 1 and number 2. $3 each. Let's just do 2 for 5. We'll do them both for 5. Hey, Jerry, is that you sneaking in here? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. How was your week this week, Jerry? I had to give a safety training course for 3 days this week, so it was pretty low key. At work, of course. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. All right, here we go. Asylum of Horrors. Asylum Press. Issue number 1. It's a one-shot. Complete story. 1 issue. It's the Halloween special. All right. She's looking pretty special right there. So there we go. I got 5 on it. Let's do 3. $3 on the one shot. Great cover. Single story. Halloween special. Do, do, do. So Jerry, I don't think I got to really see you kind of towards the end of the Allentown Paper Show there. Did you find anything else? What did you guys end up doing? You get any other good stuff? Did you stay? Did you leave a little early? What'd you do? Up next, this is a reprint, part of Image Firsts, issue number 1 of Monstrous. Like the art on that one. $3, 20 seconds. Burns, how's it going? Good to see you. Oh, Marie's in on that one. There you go. Thank you very much for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, who's up next? We got again another great cover. The Vineyard, #1. Aftershock. Aftershock is great for all the shock and awe stuff. Aftershock, The Vineyard, coming up next. $3. Left a little early. Really didn't get much this time. Wife wasn't feeling well, so went home. Okay, well, that makes sense. There you go. Oh, Jerry, what'd you grab? Oh, you grabbed the coverless comics. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, those are fun. Those are fun. You could do something with them. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Up next. Oh, I love this. This is another one. This one's a thick one. This is not your basic comic, all right? It's more like a trade a little bit. Eat the Dead. Siddharth Kotian. Virgin Comics. Studio 18. $5 on this one. Super clean. It's brand new. And let's get it for $3. Why not? Grabbing for the grandkids. There you go. Do you want me to pull I mean, do you care if they're like superhero ones or do you want them like more kitty ones? I mean, I got a whole box of them. I'll grab whatever. But you don't got to worry about the kids destroying the comics. That's one good thing. Superheroes? Okay, you got it. You got it, my friend. Here is The Ghoul, #2. Love how they use the fingerprint for the O there. The Ghoul, #2. Bernie Wrightson. Same guy that did all those great Frankenstein books. Bernie Wrightson, The Ghoul, $3. That's the point. Can't mess them up. Exactly. Yes, those are the books you want to give to the kiddies. TK9173, what is up? MTB man, good to see you. Thanks for coming on in, everybody. Hello, hello. Hope you had a good week. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hey, I'm just asking periodically everybody to do me a favor. Bookmark my December 27th comic book show. It is the Saturday after Christmas. And the reason I have that as a special show is Mark Spears is coming out with his next blind bag series. It's called Winter Horrorland. Right now, you probably see a lot of people with these things. It's kind of wrapping up now, but the Mark Spears Monsters, the Monster and the Wolf Trick or Treat blind bag. I've been watching, seeing how much fun it is. Not everybody's got them, but many people have them. Let me run that one again real quick. But I decided after watching and participating, I bought some. It was a lot of fun. I was lucky. I didn't get any doubles. I got a foil. I got a blind. I got a blank, which was amazing. So really cool stuff. And I figured, why not? I'm in. Ah, thank you, TK. Appreciate it. Yeah, yeah. So I bought 100 of them. I got 100 of them coming, and I'm hoping to be one of the first sellers here on Whatnot. As soon as I get them in my greedy little hands, I'm gonna get them out here on Whatnot. I was super impressed with a lot of the art. All right, House of Mystery coming up next. First, we got Bernie Wrightson again. Bernie Wrightson, Joe Monk's The Night Terrors. Love it. Love it. This is a one shot, so it's all one story in one place. $10 on it. Let's knock that down a little bit. Let's go 7. Night Terrors by Bernie Wrightson. Up and running. Thwip it. What's up? Good to see you. Last few seconds on Night Terrors. All right. Up next, House of Mystery. Okay, so these are not the classic ones. This is DC Vertigo. It's number 1 from July 1998. Welcome back to the House of Mystery. This is a one-shot. 10 timeless tales of the top talents of terror. Ta 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 ta. This one's again a thick boy. It's like a trade. All right, you got 10 stories in there. You got the cardstock cover. All new framing story by Neil Gaiman and Sergio Aragones. It's like new. It's like new. $5 on it. We'll go 3. Maria's in. Thank you, thank you. Last 5 seconds. All right. Thank you for that. Marie, cleaning me out. I got no problem with that. All right. I've got a second copy. This is a second copy. All right. Marie got hers. If anybody else wants one, gonna run it again at 3. Comics biggest fan. What's up? UVR, welcome. One more time, if you're stopping in to check out the books, I got a whole short box full of great horror comics here. I just ask one little favor: bookmark my December 27th show. I'm bringing Mark Spears' next amazing bag of horror. Blind bags are coming in December. More blind bags for Mark Spears. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Looking forward to it. All right. Let me see. Where are we at next? Nice $3 book. IDW Press, issue number 1. Another Bernie Wrightson, and those guys work together very well and quite often. Dead, she said. Clean. Like it just came off the spin rack. Dead, she said. Number 1, $3. Last few seconds. All right. What's next? Okay. Let's do it this way here. All right. We've got The Living Corpse, #1, Zenescope. All right. The Living Corpse, #1, Zenescope. I say that because I've got another Living Corpse #1 from another series. Living Corpse #1, Zenescope. This could almost be a Batman cover. Look at this. It's almost like it's like there are. Is this an homage cover? Nah, not really. I could totally see this being a Batman cover. All right, so that was one. Then there's. All right, let's keep the Zenescopes together. There is The Living Corpse Annual #1. All right, so still on Zenescope. It's Annual #1 with Hack Slash in it. Dark and brooding. Yes, it was a dark and stormy night. $3. I got 5 on it. I'm putting 3 on The Living Corpse Annual #1. Also Zenescope. It'd be like the same voice. I'm Batman. I'm the Living Corpse. All right, now this I love. I friggin' love this cover. I love this cover. This is The Living Corpse Exhumed. So maybe it started. I'm assuming it started on Zenescope. They canceled it, and then they brought the title back at Dynamite. All right. So the cover is great. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that creepy Nosferatu mother jumper. Look at that. The wings. I mean, there's not a lot of skin shown there. Things are covered up, but man, that is a cover. Wow. I dig that one. $3, 20 seconds, #1 issue. The Living Corpse Exhumed. T Bird, what's up? Oh, T Bird came and went. T Bird stops in quite often at the ephemera shows on Sunday. All right, there we go. Love that Living Corpse. Woo. All right. Talk about dark and brooding. Tall, dark, and brooding. There you go. That's a brooding cover. IDW, it's issue #1 of Bryn Mawr. That is a dark and brooding cover. $3, 20 seconds. All right, up next. For those keeping track at home, we're about halfway through the box. True Blood #2, the B cover. Did you watch the True Blood series on HBO? Had some of these books in the book show last night. And here's the comics. That is issue #2, B cover. $3. Last 5 seconds. All right. This. Whew, I don't know if you want to see that. Masters of Horror. Incident on and off a mountain road, part one. Don Coscarelli? Really? Based on a story by Joe Lansdale, teleplay by Don Coscarelli. Incident on and off a mountain road. I remember that. Wait a minute. That's like a 1970s movie. Don Coscarelli. Right, right. Oh my God. Yeah, Don Coscarelli is the guy that did Phantasm. He's the writer and the director of Phantasm, and one of his first independent movies that he did was Incident on and Off a Mountain Road. Oh, that's cool. Masters of Horror, issue number one, IDW. I didn't realize that till right now. $3. That's a great one. I'm a big fan of the Phantasm, so I own all the Phantasm movies and love them. Absolutely love them. They made the most recent one just like a handful of years ago, and it's like the final movie, and it really I guess there's probably like a 25-year span between the first movie, the classic 80s movie, and the final movie, maybe 30 years. Very cool. One, two. All right, we got two of these. Night Moves number one. Welcome to Las Vegas. And we'll do another twofer on this one. Night Moves number two. So there's two issues. Let's do a buy one, get one on this. I'll do both of them for $3. Buy one, get one free. Two issues of Night Moves. Two books, one money, $3. Buy one, get one. Alrighty. Put these two back here and pull out Grave Lilies number one. Grave Lilies number one. $3 book. Excellent. Look at the spine again. Jesus. Clean. Very clean. All right. Grave Lilies number one. $3. 20 seconds up and running. Last few seconds. All right. This next one is interesting. The next issue is Crossed. Issue one. Now, I was in another seller's show. This is Crossed Family Values. I was in another seller's show, and they were talking about Crossed coming to Netflix, and I was like, "Really, Netflix? I didn't know that." Because I got a bunch of these comics, here, there, and everywhere. So I was like, "Wait, let me read up on that." So apparently, I didn't see anywhere that it's coming to Netflix. I don't know if that's unofficial, but it has definitely been made into a movie based on the first 10 issues of the original comic by the original writer of the comic. And it centers on it's not quite a zombie movie. It's like a viral movie. You get this virus, and if you get the virus, you get this crossed scar on your face. And what the virus does is it removes everybody's inhibitions and makes you like a homicidal maniac. So people do all kinds of weird, crazy shit. That is what Crossed is about. So this is issue one of Crossed Family Values. That being said, I don't know if that helps you any, but there you go. The more you know here on the Cool and Common stream. Yeah, kind of like 28 Days Later, yes. except you get a big, instead of being a dead zombie, you're still alive, but you get a cross on your face or an X. All right. One, two. All right, we can do another two for here. All right, Black Mask, issue number one, The Devil Within. And I got Devil Within number two. All right. Devil Within, book one and two. Got $3 each on them. This one, we'll do $4. $2 each. $4. First two issues of Devil Within. All right, up next. Check this one out. Next one, The Woods. This is issue number 28. James Tynion IV and Michael Dialynas. I want to say dialysis, but that's not what that is. Boom Comics. Do $1 on this one. It's issue number 28. Could be an interesting read. Alrighty. Love this cover coming up. This is a great cover. Look at this one. Woo! Angel number one. Joss Whedon. So this is Angel from the Buffy the Vampire Slayer series. Look at that cover. That is a creepy cover. Number one, $3, up and running. So one of my errands today was I stopped by a Halloween store and picked up a couple of severed heads. That was on my list of things to do today. So I have a display in my front yard where I hang severed heads. And every year I buy or make one or two more to add to the list. This is a hot cover. This is a hot cover. We're coming in hot. Issue 0, Fiends. I got $8 on it. You got your Damsel in Distress, 1992. Buxom Lady in Distress, Backpack Camper, Evil Demon. Come on. Come on now. I got $8 on it. I'll bring it down to 6. Yeah, the Spirit Halloween store was a little quiet today, I thought, but for the Friday before Halloween, they already had some stuff on discount at Spirit Halloween. 36. Wait, let me run that again. That was not supposed to be $36. Um, yeah, they already had some stuff on discount, which was good to see. I think the stores like Home Depot and Lowe's are going to have stuff on discount, so I'm going to probably stop by there this weekend. I was going to grill some sausages today for dinner, and I ran out of propane, so I got to go to Lowe's anyway. That's my excuse. I got to get propane for the grill, but if they just happen to have some Halloween stuff on sale, What am I supposed to do? Not buy it? All right. This is a virgin cover. Dean Koontz's Nevermore #1. Okay. Book tie-in alert. Dean Koontz Nevermore #1. Tyler Walpole retailer virgin incentive issue. So this is one that the retailers get if they buy a certain number of books, right? They get the special covers and all that. Check this out. Nevermore #1. Dean Koontz. 5 on it. The virgin covers, I gotta keep that one at 5. My Walgreens already has things on discount. Yeah, yeah. Well, when I stopped at CVS today, I went in there down their holiday aisle. They're already putting up the Christmas stuff, and they had all the Halloween stuff in one corner. But they didn't have much, but it wasn't really discounted. That it was like 10% off or something. Um, they had an upright skeleton. They had 2 upright skeletons, like 5-foot skeletons. They were $100, 30% off. I was like, I am paying $70 for that. Not, no way, not yet. All right, these books. How many of these do I have? 1, 2. Is it 3? No, 2. All right, I've got 2 of these. Check that. This is amazing. Foil. Vampire State Building #1. Foil. So Ablaze Comics. The Vampire State Building. Bloody nail fingered hand. Oh, that reminds you want to see something cool? Let me show you something I got today. You see that hand right there? Look at what I got today from a friend of mine. This is from the same guy that used his 3D printer to produce this bouncy pumpkin. I also got this from. Look at this. You see that hand? Look at this. Look at this. Do you know what this is? It's a creepy hand. It's a metallic black speckled hand. Look at this. You know what this is for? Check it out. Hold on. Watch this. There you go. That monster hand holds books of different shapes and sizes, and it also holds CDs. I saw this at another seller's book show during the horror raid train last weekend, and I'm like, "Where did you get that?" And they're like, "Oh, Windy City Books has them. Check it out. He's on the raid train today." I was like, "Dude, I gotta have one of these. I can use it for my book show, my CD show. It's metallic. He'll make it any color you want." I was like, "Give me that metallic black." So this is black with like metallic silver flakes in it. It is so friggin' cool. I love it. That just reminded me of it. I'm sorry, but had to show that. So anyway, let me run this comic. I tried to see if it would hold comics. It kind of does, but not really, because the lip in there isn't quite tight enough. So yeah, see, it'll do that. It'll fall off. I don't want it to do that. So it's close. It's close to being able to, like, if you balance it, it might, but it is cool as shit. All right, $8 on that. We'll take it down to 5. And what's the other Vampire Sleep Building? That's the #1. Yeah, that's the #1. Maria's in. Thank you, thank you. Awesome. Thank you so much. Now I don't know how into variants you are, but let me show you this next one. So that's Vampire State Building number 1. This is also Vampire State Building number 1. It is the Inhyuk Lee Virgin cover, limited to 250 copies. So it's the same comic you just bought. It's a little more expensive because it's the Virgin variant by a well-known artist. 15. Let me take a little bit off there. We'll do 12. Do 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 do. That's a good get. That foil Vampire State Building number 1. That'll be a fun read too. All right, up next, that was the other one. All right, these next two are pretty big books too. Are you able to cancel the other one so I could buy the limited one? You want the limited one? All right, I'll tell you what. Let's do. All right, let's do this. That was 8. I ran it for 5, right? And I ran that for 12. So 12 minus 5 is 7. Just tip me $7. Tip me $7, and I'll put that one in your box, and I'll put this one back. Will that work for you? Nice. There's 5. And there's 1. I know the tipping is weird on this thing, isn't it? All right, you got it. You got it. 5 and 1 is 6. And there's 7. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's just easier that way. Thank you, thank you. You got, yeah, that. I mean, both of the covers are great, but if you like that one, you might love this one. Gore Shriek, this cultish horror comic. Look at this mother effing ink. Look at this. 1989. 1989. Issue number 1 of volume 2. Gore Shriek. Warning. Contains disturbing material and is not intended for children. $10 on that one. This is one I got to keep $10. I got 2 Gore Shrieks. $10 on this one. The year you were born. Oh, there you go. Nice. All right. Gore Shriek Annual. This is the annual. Super thick. Again, it's in stupid good condition. There is no reason a comic book this old should look this good. One shot from 1990, $20. I would do, let's see, 20, 30. I would do 25 for both. $25 for both. If it brings back any good memories of your birth year. Both for $25. The annual and issue number 1, volume 2. Jay Gallo, thanks for stopping in. All right, there you go. The Gore Shriek. All right, we're in the home stretch now. We've got Anne Rice's interview with the Vampire Companion, number 1. So it's not the story, it's the companion to the story. Little background information, all that kind of stuff. $3. Oh, there you go. Yeah, this is a nice one. I think my friend Eric has this one. He bought some of that series from me. It's good stuff. I forget if I asked you. Have you seen the AMC series? Interview with the Vampire. Any of the first 2 seasons? No, only the movies. Okay, the movies are okay. They made 2 of the best series and adaptations I've ever seen. If you can find it somewhere, AMC. Let me think. I think the first 2 seasons are on Netflix. I know AMC Plus is a pay-per-view thing. I think they show them on AMC first, then they go to AMC Plus. 2 of the best series I've ever watched. Seriously, in any genre. This is Millennium number 1, Comico. It is Anne Rice's The Witching Hour, number 1. 4 on that one. I mean, it is crazy. There were a couple of episodes that I thought should have been Emmy nominated. That's just how good the raw acting was. Um, Especially the second season. And now there's a third season coming, and they're changing the name to the Vampire Lestat, because it's gonna be that story of the second movie. Lestat comes, Lestat was near death, but he comes back, becomes a rock star, and all that. They're gonna do that in the third season of the show. Robert E. Howard, the guy that did Conan and a bunch of other things. Robert E. Howard, The Black Reaper, Millennium Publications. $3. Little Star Comics, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common Stream. It's my Friday night comic show every Friday night. We go through a short box here. Tonight it is a short box of horror comics. And if you wouldn't mind helping me out a little bit, I'm asking everybody to please take a moment, bookmark my December 27th show, because I've put that as a placeholder for the next Mark Spears blind bag show, coming with his next offering. The Halloween blind bags have been nuts. Super crazy, super fun, all good. I'm all in on the Winter Horrorland blind bags. I got 100 of them coming. Exclusively here to Whatnot. All right. This sounds like a bad action movie. Dynamite number 1, Super Zombie. Probably a very fun read, but easy to make fun of. $3, 20 seconds. Down to the last 4. All right. Who's up next? Who's up next? Number 1. It. Terror from Beyond Space. Help? Help somebody? It. $3. 20 seconds. Up and running. Let me see. I got to look something up here real quick. One sec. Yeah, this one. This one here. All right. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Where was I? Where was I? That was it. That's all I got to say about it. Up next. Ooh, great cover. Asylum, a Borderland book. Millennium, John Bolton, Nick Vince, Craig Russell, Al Williams. Great cover. Great cover. Book number 1. Asylum number 1. $5 on it. Let's do 3. TK, what's up? Good to see you. Glizio here too. Bronco Billy, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping on in. Doing a little comic book horror show tonight. All kinds of great titles. All kinds of weird, freaky shit going on. All right, here comes one. Here comes one. Now, these are at all different price points, right? You know it, you love it. You don't see it too often. Action Lab, Zombie Tramp. Yes, I put this in here. Can you believe this is the Stan Lee Memorial issue? That's how they wanted to memorialize Stan Lee, right there. There you go. It is issue 61, the Harrigan variant. It is a true variant. Fair market value, $25. Probably a little bit more because I usually price mine a little bit lower. Let's go 20. Oh, not 320. That would be nice, but $20. Zombie Tramp, Harrigan variant. Up and running. Okay. Are you a fan of the Reanimator series? No? All right. Then you'll have no interest at all in the Chronicles of Dr. Herbert West. Based on the character, this is not the story of the Reanimator, but using the character Dr. West. There's 2 issues right there. Issue 2 and 3. We'll run this one 2 for $5. All right. We'll put him back. Put him back in his cage. All right, I got another twofer for you. This looks very promising, this book. A Town Called Terror. It's Image, Steve Niles, Simon Kurdransky. And the art here is awesome. I love you got the eyes hiding there, right? There's issue number 1. And then I've got A Town Called Terror, issue number 2. Got another face hiding in the clouds up there. Very cool. Do another twofer. $3 each. Let's do 2 for $4 on this one. $2 a book. First 2 issues. Image, A Town Called Terror.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Hear ye, hear ye.
More when you bundle and save at Bob's Discount Furniture. Like when you bundle my Prince sofa and love seat and save.
Hey man, don't mess with my vibe, Bob. All right, Town Called Terror, 1 and 2. Up next, the double feature from the vault. Nightfall number 1, featuring the Cemeterians. 2 feature stories, 64 pages, horror's finest. Double Nightfall. $3 book, up and running. Let's get this over here just a little bit. There you go. Last few seconds on the Nightfall double feature. All right, coming up next, we got Blood Realm. I do believe in my complete sets. I've got the complete 3-issue set of this. But tonight I've got issues 2 and 3 here. Blood Realm, Dark Covenant, Part 2. Blood Realm's a really neat 3-issue series. Love the art in there. Love the covers. Super cool. If you're looking to get into it, there's 2 of them. Since I'm missing the first issue, we'll do the same deal. 2 for $4. Okay, up next. All right, we got 2 more books, and then we're going to hit vampires. 2 more books, then we hit a run of vampires. This is Necronomicon. That is my reminder to mention this is Alan Moore. You know, the Watchman. That guy. Necronomicon. Issue number 3. Got Alan Moore street cred. $3, 20 seconds. Okay. And then we got the vintage. The vintage, I love these. I have one of these in my personal collection. Otherwise, I'd be keeping this one. Gold Key Boris Karloff. Gold Key Boris Karloff. A little bit of stress on the spine. There's a little crease in that bottom corner. That's why it's only $5. Keep the vintage at 5, up and running. Oh, there you go, Marie. Good, good. I'm glad you like this one. Yeah, I love the old Gold Key Boris Karloff stuff. Can't get enough. Universal Monsters for the win. Yes, yes. Absolutely. All right, time for the Dracula part of the show now. Let's see here. This is Frankenstein. That was Doc Frankenstein. We got Frankie. And we had miscellaneous horror here. Yes. Now Dracula Land. Here we go. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's do this one here. Let's just run them. Here we go. Dracula, The Company of Monsters, number 1. Very nice. Very nice. $3. Woo, you're up to gold now. You're up to gold. You got those gold coupons. Holy moly. You got to go back and think about which of those expensive books you want to get. All right, that's Dracula number 1. I do have Dracula number 1, a variant cover. This is the B cover. Got him chained up, a little bloody, in case that cover appeals to you a little more than the other one. Okay. All right, here we go. Epic Comics, Tomb of Dracula. Day of Blood, Night of Redemption, Marv Wolfman, Gene Colan, Al Williamson. Tomb of Dracula. Got 8 on it. I'm going to bring it down to 5. 20 seconds. Is this a standalone? No, this is issue 1 of 4. Book 1 in a 4-book series. This is Marvel's Tomb of Dracula, issue number 3. Love this cover. I don't think that's Blade. Might be Blade. Tomb of Dracula, issue number 3. $3 on this one. Got a standalone coming up next. Might be interested in. It's in that vampire theme again. Let me show you this one. It is From Dusk Till Dawn, the official graphic novel based on the motion picture. One shot. You got your girl there, you got your girl there, you got your guy there, you got your guy there, you got your vampires there. How about that? A little Salma Hayek action, a little George Clooney, a little Quentin Tarantino action. That was that was a weird movie. Yes, it was. I got 15 on it. Let's bump it down to 12. 20 seconds. You know what was even worse? Well, I don't think it was a bad movie. It was a weird movie. The sequel they made to it, they made a sequel to it. That was a bad movie. That was a bad movie. I don't know what they were thinking with that. From Dusk Till Dawn. Eternity Comics, Ghosts of Dracula #1. Kind of looks like Edgar Allan Poe. I think somebody's doing a little Edgar Allan Poe and a little Houdini thing there, right? Interesting. The movie was good, just not my taste. The first one. Yeah. I hear you. $3 on Ghosts of Dracula #1. I haven't sat down. Usually once or twice during the Halloween season, I do sit down and just watch a horror movie. I haven't quite done that yet. I got to pick something good. I always say I'm going to watch a new horror movie and check it out, but then I always end up going to watch something classic from the 80s or something that I saw on VHS as a kid. Dynamite #1 issue, The Darkness and Eva, Daughter of Dracula. I think this is a one-off. Let me check. I think that one's a one-off. Where's my list of stuff? Let's look here. Darkness, Eva. No, I was wrong. That's a 4-issue series. Okay, #1 in the 4-issue series. The Conjuring series is too. Yeah, you recommend the Conjuring series? All right, I might take you up on that. Is that the one where it starts with? Is that the husband and wife that are like they investigate stuff, or and then it turns into the series about the doll and the nuns, or something like that? I get those mixed up all the time. Yes. Okay. Gotcha. Apple Comics, Blood of Dracula #1. He's got axes in him, knives in him, swords in him, arrows in him. That don't stop Dracula. Blood of Dracula #1. Shared universe. Okay. So but you got to start with the Conjuring series, right? Conjuring 1. I'll Google it. The viewing order of the Conjuring universe. All right, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. All right, there's Blood of Dracula. All right, this is a crazy series. This is a crazy series. This one. I got issue #2, Bloodstained Teeth. And I think I got one or two more. I got another one. Issue number two. Issue number two. Bloodstained Teeth. Both number two. Different covers. Let's see. I'll run them both for. I'll do buy one get one. $3 for both. It's that nerd. What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common Stream. It's a little Friday night horror comic show. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. We're running through some vampire fun here. And speaking of fun, do me a favor, bookmark my show December 27th. Give me a little follow. I will be bringing the next Mark Spears blind bags exclusively here to Whatnot. I've got 100 of them coming. If they come before December 27th, I'll run them before December 27th. But if you participated in any of those blind bags, it's a ton of fun. And I'm hoping to do the same coming up in December. All right, up next, Vampire PA. Since I live in Pennsylvania, I should probably keep this one, but she's looking a little like Scully back there, doesn't she? I think they're ripping off Scully. That does not look like no, that doesn't look like him. And a second amazing feature, Zombie Proof. All right, Vampire PA, issue number 3, $3. Down to the last 5 seconds. All right, we're coming down to the tail end here. I've got 2 issues of She Bites, Scout Comics. Ouch. She's a Biter. Issue number 2, issue number 3. I think this one might be a little more. This one looks a little more like a slightly, maybe a little funny turn to it. But issue 2 and 3, She Bites. We're going to do a 2 for buy one get one free, $3 for both. Toji Fushi, hello, hello. All right. Got another twofer. Love the art on the covers here. Impaler. This is Top Cow. Impaler. International Horror Guild Award finalist. Number 2, you know it must be good. It's a finalist. And number 3, Impaler number 2, Impaler number 3. $3 each. Let's do 2 for $5 on this one. Up and running. All right, and then the final run of the day. Series is Dark Red. Aftershock. Book is in great shape. This is Dark Red #1. We're going to run that for 3. Sydney, welcome back. All right. So we got the Dark Red #1. And then last but not least, needed to order dinner. Well, yes, that is important. All right, last book of the night, Dark Red #1. Signed. This is the limited to 300 copies. #1 issue, signed by Brian. Signed. Got 8 on it. Got 8 on it. We'll do 5. I'll just show you the couple of books that yeah, I'll show you the couple of books that you missed. All right, so that's the last book. Let me just flip back real quick. What was the last thing you saw before you jumped out? Was it Tomb of Dracula, Dusk Till Dawn we talked about, Ghost of Dracula? Was it the Bloodstained Teeth? What's the last thing you remember seeing? I'll show them. I'll just show them all. We were talking about Dracula, Dusk Till Dawn, right? Teeth. Okay. So this is the tail end of the box now. Bloodstained Teeth 2. The other cover. Vampire PA. Moonstone. She Bites. #2 and #3. Impaler #2 and #3. That's an award nominated comic. And then Dark Red #1 and the limited edition signed Dark Red #1. That wraps it up. If anything there grabs your interest, let me know. Pass. All right. All right. Wow. Well, I'll tell you what. I had fun going through that box. I hope you did too. I appreciate the very much. Seeing you again 2 days in a row. Thank you very much, Sydney. I'll have everything going your way tomorrow. Everything will be out the door tomorrow. Okay? Yeah, yeah. Great to see you again. Thank you so much. Appreciate the patronage. Hope you had a good time too. I'm gonna pass on the weekend shows because I do have to get all my Halloween decorations out there. So I think my next show is gonna be. I might do a horror DVD show too. I don't know if you're into that, but I've got a long comic box full of horror and some sci-fi DVDs. So I think I'm gonna try to do that show probably next week, along with my Wednesday night book show, and then next Thursday we'll do another horror comic show, a completely brand new box of horror comics. All right. Well, thanks for anybody watching on YouTube. Thank you very much. Be sure to hit that QR code or the link in the description and join me here on Whatnot. It is always a lot of fun. Eric, thank you again, my brother, for coming on in. I got your books all ready for you, and you've probably already purchased them. So, hope you enjoyed those pancakes. All right. Everybody take care. Sydney, thank you again. Have a great weekend. And until next time, keep it cool, calm, and collected.